to yet another edition of Art of the Moon. On this edition,
I almost said the midnight edition again. I kind of like saying that. It's not really midnight, but whatever. Yeah, so I was thinking, well, I would draw another drawing, basically a similar type of thing. See what the deal is today. Just kind of I think this pen's about to die again. I love these pens, but when they die, it's not any fun whatsoever. I think I have yet to buy new ones. I found some ones. Well, I have. My room is completely ridiculous. I seem to never. Either I have the time and I don't want to spend it because I'm tired and I want to just relax sometimes. Or I got no time and very difficult to accomplish anything. And there's a bunch of other projects, as you might, imagine in real life. That you have to actually do real life stuff sometimes, other than just, well, besides work, I mean. Sometimes you have to do that stuff and then, do work and then actually try to do videos and everything else, and then there's a bunch of other chores you gotta do, and boy, that's my fault. Man, this thing is ridiculous too. It's rattly. Yeah, man, it's really hard to get. I have a lot of projects going on already, and you're like, wow, okay, 17 more projects. So, when you're doing things all the time, which I like to do, because, again, I don't really feel, like I said this in the last video, I don't really feel like anybody accomplishes anything if you don't get out there, or at least stay out. I don't really get out. I mean, I should get out more. I need to. If you don't get off your butt and work on stuff, you just, I really want to do a lot of stuff. I know a couple people like this, and they talk about it. It doesn't matter. I mean, I talk about stuff too. Okay, fine. But, I'm friends with people, and I talk about things I'm working on. I don't always work on it. I mean, I want to. I don't always do it. But if you never attempt to even change it, I mean, after a while, it gets a little bit, yeah, I want to go do this, I want to do this. And you're like, all right, cool, hey, I understand that, general frustration stuff. But then after a while, you're like, what'd you do today? You went home. Okay. It's like, are you going to actually work on something, get a step plan or whatever and try to adjust what's going on? No, you don't have control over everything. But I think ultimately, that's kind of why I like working so much in a way, because, I don't like working so much in a way, in some level. Who does? Who wants to stay all those hours and everything? And you would like to do something, I do like to hang out and do some stuff sometimes. But it's like one of the few things, if you have the option, which is a nice option, to stay a lot of hours at a job. Some people hate that, and I get it at some level, but on the other hand, it's like, very few things in life do you get to control. I mean, you can go and adjust stuff, like I'm like saying that right there, like, hey, get out and try to change it, or attempt to work on it, at least. Whether it fails and you don't change it, if you didn't do anything to change it, can you really every day complain about it? Can you really sit there and go, now, if you can't change it, now, I want to be a mountain climber and climb Mount Everest. Well, okay, what are you trying to work? I'm 45, for instance, and not very fit, and I'm like, it's possible, but it's a little harder, I want to be an astronaut. Well, it gets a little more steep as it goes, as a possibility. So, but if you got a possibility of changing it and you don't work on it, then how can you really talk about it or complain about it? I mean, we can talk about things every day. I do too. I have these many goals, and then I'm like, well, I got to go do it every day. I think about it. But I don't often do every single one of them. I do try to plan and like figure out how I would get these things done, and you know. But anyway, it's one of those things. It's, you know, like I said, after a while, it's like, geez, did you even try to do anything to change it? But and again, like with working a lot, if you have an option, so to speak, that's one of the things you can ultimately fix. You know, as far as, well, I don't have a lot of hours, I don't have enough money. You know, now it's not always going to get you a lot of money. I don't know, but if you have, that's an option of something like, well, you could stay longer hours, or like people are like, well, I want to buy land. I know this one guy, I want to buy land and all this, and then every time we have options to stay in land longer, you can get more money. He goes home. And like I'm like, okay, well, I mean, you're not that committed to changing anything. So then you don't want that stuff. That's okay. You don't have to. I mean, geez, you don't have to. Oh, I gotta get more money to. Oh, well, I'm gonna leave though. Okay, you know, I don't stay every single hour I could. I mean, that would be for 84 hours. That'd be crazy. I feel like it's crazy enough, but I mean, if you do nothing but work, and I do a lot of that, so um, it's you know, if you do nothing but work, then I think that's too much, obviously. But and like I said, I'm already kind of already near there a little bit. Um, those are a lot of people. I know a couple people like this too. That, I mean, that's all they do is work. And I'm like, wow, I don't want to be that guy. You know, I'm close enough to it now. But I mean, if you don't do anything, then I don't see what you can say. Now, like if it's diet, that's harder for me personally. It's a little harder. Some other ones are different. For different people, they're difficult barriers, different barriers, you know. And for me, it seems to be a really hard thing. I mean, you have to actually do it. You know, stop eating crap and, you know, maybe work out. And anyway, I'm going to time up some more of this, and I'll see you, so it's not 20 minutes. As you see, I worked on the other one. That was a good amount of time on it already, and it's still not done. But it's fun to create new stuff. So I don't know how much of this is going to get done. I mean, there's been a little bit of time. You see how long it takes to do a drawing. That's why I do new drawings all the time. Well, yeah, well, that sounds like a nice idea, but anyway, we'll time lapse this. I will come back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so I sure appreciate watching this video. I think that's all I'm going to get for tonight. Again, these are just like for fun sketches. Actually, I think it'd be sweet on a t-shirt. I'm going to start doing some of the, when I get around to this. What year is this? But, I mean, I hope it's not going to be years, but, hope to put them on t-shirts. I think black and white images on t-shirts, well, maybe like, this image with like the white around it, and then on a black t-shirt would probably be pretty sweet, I think. Even though that's radical and crazy, it would work perfect for a t-shirt. What people don't necessarily want in a painting on their walls, you know, like this one. You know, I spend a lot more time on it maybe, and then I can use it for a t-shirt design, I think. Anyway, if you like this video at all, hit the like. I sure appreciate your time watching this. I know you got other stuff you could watch, and if you watch anything I'm putting out, it's sweet. I really appreciate that. Anybody who has an interest at all, because time is valuable. So thank you for watching it. If you liked it at all, hit the like. That'd be sweet. And then if you want to subscribe, I'd really super appreciate that. Hit the bell if you subscribe so you know when I upload, right? I mean, everybody knows that by now, I think. Anyway, so go out and experience some art today in 2018. It just helps to broaden your mind and interest and expand your mind in different ways. You'll think about things in a different light, and maybe come out to different conclusions in life that you never considered prior to that. So anyway, I sure appreciate your time again. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.